First question, it says simplify 5 times x plus 3 plus 2x minus 4. So first what you will do is you will expand the brackets. So 5 gets multiplied with x and 3. That's going to be 5x plus 15 plus 2x minus 4 comes as it is. Now we combine the like terms. So 5x and 2x are like terms. So 5x plus 2x are written together. And 15 and negative 4 are like terms. So plus 15 minus 4. That's going to be 7x plus 11. That is your answer. Then it says work out 8 whole number 1 over 3 divided by 4 over 7. So first, let's convert the mixed number into an improper fraction. To do that, we will multiply the denominator with the whole number and then add the result to the numerator. So 8 times 3 is 24 and 24 plus 1 is 25. So 25 over 3 divided by 4 over 7. Next, what we do is when we're dividing fractions, we take the reciprocal of the second fraction. When I say the word reciprocal, what I mean is that we're trying to flip the fraction. So when we flip it, we exchange the numerator with the denominator. So 25 over 3 times 7 over 4. Another important thing is that when you're taking the reciprocal, you're not only changing the second fraction, but you're changing the division into multiplication. So from 25 over 3 divided by 4 over 7, we now have 25 over 3 times 7 over 4. Next, now you can see we're multiplying fractions. So when you're multiplying fractions, the numerator gets multiplied to the numerator and denominator gets multiplied to the denominator. So 25 times 7 is going to be 175 and 3 times 4 is 12. So now you can see that this is an improper fraction because the numerator is bigger than the denominator. So we will convert this into a mixed number, and that will be done by dividing 175 by 12. So we know 12 ones are 12. 17 minus 12 is 5. Bring the 5 down. And 12 times 4 is 48. So 55 minus 48 is 7. So your answer in mixed number is going to be 14 whole number 7 over 12. As you can see, the denominator is actually the same. What changes is the numerator, and the whole number is the new thing that gets added to the fraction. In the next question, we have a right angle triangle. They have given us 2 lengths and they want us to find the missing length. So first, we need to identify what each lengths are. Remember, in a right angle triangle, the diagonal is always the hypotenuse. And the other perpendicular legs are your opposite and adjacent. So in a right angle triangle, when you have 2 lengths and one of the lengths are unknown, best way to find the length is using Pythagoras. So Pythagoras is hypotenuse square equals to the sum of opposite square and adjacent square. So 10 square equals to 4 square plus y square. That's 100 equals to 16 plus y square. 100 minus 16 equals to y square, which is going to be 84 equals to y square. Now to find the value of y, we will take the square root on both sides. And y will be 9.17 centimeters. That is your answer. And the next question says there are white, green, and blue beads in a bag. The ratio of white beads to green beads is 2:5. The ratio of green beads to blue beads is 1:3. Work out the ratio of white beads to blue beads. So white is to green is 2:5. And green is to blue is 1:3. So since we're trying to find the ratio of white is to blue, what we need to do is we need to first make the green ones the same in both the ratios. So to make the green ones equal, I'm going to multiply this one with 1 because ratio 1 represents the proportion of green. And in this one, we will multiply it by 5 because we need to make the two quantities equal. So since this is 1, to make it 5, we need to times it by 5. So since we're multiplying green with 5, blue is also multiplied by 5. That was a part of that ratio. And over here, white has to be multiplied by 1. So that's going to be 2 is to 5 and 5 is to 15. Now, since green is the same, we can combine it as a single ratio, which is 2 is to 5 is to 15. So to find the ratio of white is to blue, that's going to be 2 is to 15. That is your answer. We have this sector where they've given us the radius and they've given us the angle. So area of the sector has the formula of theta over 360 times pi r square. What we'll have over here is 40 over 360 times pi times 6 square. What we can do is we can cancel out the zeros over here. 4 ones are 4, 4 nines are 36. 6 square is 36, so 36 over 9 pi. And since 36 divided by 9 is 4, so it's going to be 4 pi. So 4 pi is the area of the sector. And as it is given in terms of pi, so that's your answer.